And welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. We're back for match number 3. Lady Bronx and the Lady Longhorns of Holcomb. Both teams sweeping their first 2 matches of the day. So we have the top 2 teams here in this quadrangular to open the 2021 season for the Lakin Lady Bronx. We're for sure we'll be having all of the Lakin home matches here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. And the High Plains League Tournament. We'll be following the Lady Bronx to that, and depends on what happens with Sub-State. We could be following the Lady Bronx through Sub-State action as well. I hate to say it, but that silly thing called a job gets in my way of trying to travel to some of the out-of-town volleyball matches. So just really not possible to do. So we're going to at least try to hit the home ones. And, of course, we'll have the full High Plains League volleyball tournament coverage for you right here on LakinSports.com and Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. This coming Friday, we're on the air at 6:30. We might even go a little bit earlier with a special start time of our pregame. But Friday night's going to be awful exciting here at Lakin High School. The new artificial turf will be christened Friday night as the Elkhart Wildcats come to town. And those of you who haven't seen pictures of it on the Lakin High School Facebook pages, let me tell you something. Lakin fans and players, coaches, everybody involved should be very proud of this new turf that's been installed at Lakin. It's an awesome looking facility. And I can't wait to get it under the lights coming up Friday. And we'll be on the air. Like I said, around 6:30 we might even go on the air just a little bit before, because I know there's a lot of special activities going to go on in the pregame leading up to the game Friday night. Lineups being introduced for Holcomb and Lakin. Match to our left, Colby and Ulysses will wrap their day's play up. And then after this match, we'll call it a night. The first 3 games down this year, and the first 3 of many that we'll have for you right here on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. Holcomb in the far court in the gray tops, white letters and numbers trimmed in orange. Lakin 1-2 against Holcomb a year ago. The big loss against Holcomb last year was that opening round sub-state loss at Scott City that knocked the Lady Bronx out of the sub-state postseason tournament. And Lady Bronx would like to start it off with a win here tonight. And I guess I ought to change my... Tell you what, I take a timeout here, and that's what I do. I just sit and do nothing. I don't have my rosters up here yet. Holcomb serving from the far court. Cross-court set to Sarah. Played by Holcomb. Sammy looking down the line, and it was just wide. And Holcomb with the early 1-0 lead. And Holcomb jumping out of the gate with the 3-0 lead. Get everything updated here. Jarrett plays the serve to Tegan. Set to Sarah. Kept alive by Nicole Ruda. Sammy's shot. There she finds the opening down the line. Inside out to the Lady Bronx. Bachman short set, Sammy. Holcomb got a hand on it at the net. They'll reset it. Paige Jones tried to tap it across. The dig by Wright, and Holcomb sends it back across. Pagan and Sammy both at the same place, maybe at the wrong time, and it goes back to Holcomb. Holcomb leading 4-1 here early. Cross-court set. Ruda with the attempt. Lakin will set it. Sammy's shot is long. And the point to the Lady Longhorns. Serving is Paige Jones, the left-hander. Played in the back row. Back set to Sammy. Blocked. Sarah right there. And not to be. I might have. Here, Garrett. I got one. Okay. Looking for an extension cord to plug in the Lakin iPad, but Garrett's going to bail him out. Jarrett with the shot attempt into the net, and Lakin out of sync to start this match, trailing 7-1. Cross-court set, Jarrett. Kill attempt far corner is long. And now it's 8-1 Holcomb. They've scored 5 straight. And a timeout called by Lakin. Holcomb out early, 8-1. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Lady Bronc Volleyball.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You could lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
Lady Broncs and Lady Longhorns swept their first 2 opponents. And Holcomb in this first set out to a quick 8-1 lead. Pagan with the back set. Sammy, there's the winner. Sammy with the winner in front of the libero. And the side out. Sammy with the serve, played by Jones, back row. Set, Ruda, dug by Loman Fuller, and Lakin on third shot will work it across. Ruda's kill off the hands of Sarah. And side out back to Holcomb. Looking through the lineup, Holcomb with just almost their entire squad intact from a year ago. Jared drops that one over the head of Ruda and Ryan Rodriguez. And gets it back for Lakin. Holcomb pretty dominating in that sub-state a year ago, defeating Lakin. And like I said, their majority of their team is back. Ruda with the kill right down the line. Emma Cornelson into the lineup for the Lady Longhorns. Pagan sets it. Jara has her shot blocked by Ruda. Lakin will reset it. Osberg, one-hander, played by Cornelson. Ruda shot off the top of the net. Jarrah did a great job to play it off the net. And the winner down the line. Stasia DeHone with the one-handed winner down the stripe. Maybe that's what Lakin needs with the side out. They trail by 6. Maybe they needed a play like that. Davidson with the serve. Set to Ruda, off the hands of Stasia, out of bounds. And back to Holcomb. Serving for the Lady Longhorns is Nicole Ruda. Played by Jarrah, far corner. And the set and serve to Jarrah, the winner in the corner. Nice set, back from Tegan to Jarrah. Emily Munson in to serve for Lakin. Nice play that time, nice passing from Tegan to Jarrah. See if the Lady Broncs can get a roll going here. And a service ace. Emily lands it in front of Nicole Ruda. Ryan Rodriguez with the shot off the hand of Lakin on the front line. And Holcomb with the side out. Jarrah from the back row. Cross court to Paige Jones. And the winner off the hands of Osberg. And a back line fault on the serve, and it'll come back to Lakin. So a line fault against Holcomb. Kenzie Lohman Folder serve. Played by Ruda. Cross court set. Paige Jones has it blocked. Lakin will put it in play. And the shot by Sarah Wright is long. And it goes right back to Holcomb. McKee Blackburn into the lineup for the Lady Longhorns. Serving is Riley McVeigh. Man, Sammy's shot there is long. And once again, Sammy's attempt was long. She did a great job off that serve that caught the top of the net. But Lakin right now can't get anything started against this Holcomb attack. Sarah has it blocked by Jones. And Holcomb now on top by 10. Serve taken by Munson. There's the winner by Sammy. Finally got that opening and was on top of it and got it to go. 17-8, Holcomb leading. Lakin with the side out. Well, thank you everybody for joining me here this evening. Once again, if you have a chance, thank all the great sponsors that make LakinSports.com possible. And the winner down the line by McKee Blackburn. Side out back to Holcomb. Paige Jones with the left-handed serve. That was a knuckleball serve that just dove in front of Kinsey. Kinsey and Sarah both there. That thing just across the net just dove. And Sammy with the cross-court winner there. Stasia DeHone back in for Lakin. Serving is Sammy Vogel. McVeigh. The cross. Now the two-hand drop by Davidson. And Emma Sapien with the third shot. Guerra with the winner. Jones dove off her hand up into the balcony. Inside out to Lakin. Or actually, side is out. Second straight point for the Lady Broncs. Still serving is Sammy. Drops it to Ruda. Set to Sapien. Two-hand pass on third attempt. Set to Davidson. Good. Just inside the line. Three straight by Lakin, trying to get back into this set. Serve off the top of the net. Ruda alertly plays it and delivers the winner. Hagan played that bump too close to the net. Holcomb puts it back across. Now Lakin will play it. Davidson's shot blocked, and it's out of bounds. And Lakin will get the point. Osberg into the lineup for Lakin. And that shot was deep. Lakin will keep the possession. Score is 20-13. Apologize. Nice play on third attempt by Davidson. And the ball into the balcony. And they'll throw out a new one. Side out to Holcomb. Holcomb serving, leading 21-13. Sammy plays it from the back row, now to Grace. Not quite enough. Emma Cornelson with the serve, played by DeHone. Now across by Tegan. Cross-court set, Ruda. Back from the net, had to play it with the one hand. Cross-court, Davidson. And that's a winner. Jarrett to serve for Lakin, trailing by 8 in this first set. McVeigh runs it down. Cornelson on third hit. Sarah drops it, but Paige Jones diving to the floor keeps it alive for Holcomb. Tegan short set, DeHone. Plays it to the back line. Now Ruda, third hit bump, and into the opening in the back corner. Ruda with the serve. And now set point. Off the hands of Sammy. Went low. Couldn't quite come up with it. And now Ruda serving for the set. Holcomb well on top, 24-14. Played by Vogel in the back row. Tegan back to Jarrah. Mistimed the jump. And first set goes to Holcomb. Holcomb all over the Lady Broncs in that first set. We're going to take a timeout. And when we come back, we'll have the second set here in our final match of the evening between Lakin and Holcomb. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back. You're watching Lady Bronc Volleyball on Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube and LakinSports.com.
They said this place was too isolated to call home. They said it was too remote to build a community. And then one day, a farmer strung a copper wire from one fence post to another and changed everything. We didn't build the communities of Southwest Kansas. No, we just brought them together.
Experience the best in customer service when you call the agency for an insurance quote. The agency can provide insurance coverage to meet your needs. Protect your financial future by calling the agency at 620-355-6789.
The Lakin Recreation Commission has a full fitness room with 5 treadmills, tread climber, rowing machine, 3 elliptical fitness cross trainers, 2 stationary bikes, and strength training fitness equipment. You'll find just what you need for your own quality workout. The fitness room is open for the public's use free of charge during business hours. For use after business hours, Lakin Rec also has a keyless entry system available. The Lakin Rec Commission, always involved with the youth of Lakin, 702 North Campbell, Lakin, 355-7039. The benefits are endless.
Lot of action on the street today, huh, Willie?
Yep. Oh, check out the German V8.
Good car.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh, 64 dream car.
At Shelter Insurance, we insure all your favorite rides.
Oh, classic convertible.
And have since 1946.
Sweet pickup. Hiya, Muggsy.
Yo.
From Hot Wheels to hybrids, we've got you covered.
Hey, mailman.
Love those shoes.
Hey, where you going?
Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
And welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. I lost my scoreboard somewhere. Now I got to find it. Oh my goodness, it's always something. Found it earlier. I just don't. I don't know what I did. Oh, we'll try. We'll try here. All of a sudden, I hit a button and it just disappeared. So we'll try. If not, we'll just keep it here. Lakin to serve to start this second set, trailing 1-0. Bachman with the set. Sammy. Shot is good. Sapien got a hand on it. And Lakin on top. 1-0. Well, I'm keeping score, but I just don't see where it's at. So, like I said, I'll keep trying. Oh, there it is. There we go. Drop shot played by Munson. Cross-court set to Jarrah. Good. Off 2 sets of Holcomb hands. Out of bounds. And the Lady Bronx a much better start to this set than what they had in the first set. They lost it 25-14. Sarah Wright serving for the Lady Bronx. McKee Blackburn plays it. Sammy at the net. Cross-court set, Jarrah. Off the net. Holcomb will play it. Ruda. Up to Riley McVeigh. Excuse me, that was McKee Blackburn. Jarrah's shot played by Ruda. Cross-court, Jones. First shot off the hands of Tegan. Cross-court set, Jarrah trying again, and that one will win. Off the hands of Ruda. And it's good for the winner. Lakin out to a 3-0 lead to start. Riley McVeigh to Paige Jones. 2-hand pass on third hit. Now Lakin on third hit. Bachman across with it. Sapien. Sammy got a hand on it. Tegan cross court. Jarrah off the net. But Jones keeps it alive. Now Sammy third hit. Plays it to the back row. Holcomb may have done Lakin a favor there. Ruda. The shot. Munson going to the floor. Jarrah from way out of bounds tried to play it back in, but to no avail. Inside out to Holcomb. Riley McVeigh to serve from the far court. Sarah Wright goes low. Sammy with the shot blocked, but Holcomb in the net. Inside out Lakin. Stasia DeHone into the lineup. Vogel to serve. Played by Ruda. McVeigh, the no-look pass across. Caught Jarrah off guard. Davidson plays the serve. Set from Tegan. And the running one-hander by Jarrah is long. And Holcomb coming back, now trailing by 1. Heads up play by Bachman on third hit. Ruda, first shot off the top of the net, dug by Fuller. Now played to the back row by Sarah. Tegan, short set, Dahone, dug on the back row, Holcomb to reset it. Sapien, shot, long. Comes back to Lakin. Grace Osberg into the lineup. Tegan Bachman to serve for the Lady Bronx. Far side, played by Ruda. Set back to Ruda. Lakin scrambling. Now third hit. Sammy, not quite. Nice attempt. Gave it a run. Lakin did a good job to get their hand on the ball there, but just had to scramble. Came up a little short. Davidson with the winner off the hands of Ryan Rodriguez. Davidson to serve. Played by Blackburn. Cross-court set to Ruda. And Ruda with another kill. Six to 5. Oh, wait. And a substitution by Holcomb. I thought maybe there was a question with the score, but into the lineup to serve is Emma Cornelson. Jarrah plays it from the back row. Up front, Osberg. And Lakin was in the net. After trailing 4-1, Holcomb has come back to tie it at 6 with the serve. Back set by Bachman. Dahone with the one-hander. Ruda with the winner. Lakin with the timeout. We'll take another one as well. A lot of great sponsors that make what we do easy. Thank them if you can. We'll be back right after this.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lake and Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
Holcomb has come back to take the lead at 7-6. Lakin jumped out 4-1. And it's a 7-2 run by Holcomb. Emma Cornelson serving from the far court. Serve played by Davidson on the back row. Up front, Sarah cross court. Shot gathered in by Jones, and Nicole Ruda with another winner. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams will have trouble with Nicole Ruda on that Holcomb front line this year. She was big in that Holcomb win over Lakin in the opener of Sub-State last year. Bachman, no look. Holcomb ready for it. Davidson scrambling. Can't quite keep it alive. Holcomb they're able to find the opening right now. Keeping Lakin's defense moving and finding the opening. Bachman sets it back to Jarrah. Paige Jones goes to the floor. Ruda saves it in. Third hit just wide by Cornelson. And Lakin will get it back after Holcomb scored 5 straight. Emily Munson back into the lineup to serve for Lakin. And the running winner that time by Ryan Rodriguez. Ruda with the serve. Munson cross-court set to Sammy. And Holcomb can't return it. Side out, Lady Bronx. Once again, I want to thank everybody for joining me here today for Lady Bronx Volleyball, and I almost did it again. We'll be on the air Friday night as the Bronx football team opens their season against Elkhart. And the shot off the hand of Emily, and it'll go back to Holcomb. And a service ace for the Lady Longhorns. Don't have the name of the libero. I was trying to look through some of the names here that I can see numbers that I already know that they're playing. Paige Jones with the one-hander. Sammy blocked it, got a hand on it, but the ball just rode right off the top of the net and dropped on the Lakin side. And another Holcomb point. And McVeigh made the Lady Bronx pay for that shot. The dig off the serve got too close to the net. That's an easy one for a good frontline player. Munson digs the serve. Davidson the shot, and it's long. Ashlyn Powers into the Holcomb lineup. Bachman the no-look one-hander. Holcomb was ready for it. Bachman with another one-hander, and Holcomb scrambling. Paige Jones on third hit. Taking short set. Sammy, and it's long. Make it 6 in a row for Holcomb. They lead it by 8. Doubling up the Lady Bronx 16-8. And that serve into the net. Lady Bronx catch a break there. Sarah Wright to serve. Ruda plays it from the back row. And Riley McVeigh with the no-look two-hander. Caught Lakin retreating. McVeigh with the serve. And a service ace. Timeout, Lakin. Holcomb doubling up the Lady Bronx, 18-9. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back.
It's time to get involved with the Lakin Recreation Commission, 702 North Campbell in Lakin. The Lakin Rec Commission with a wellness center, aerobics, adult programs, youth programs, sewing, and more. For more information about all the great activities of the Lakin Rec Commission, call 620-355-7039. The Lakin Recreation Commission, providing recreational opportunities to enhance the quality of life for the people of the community by promoting social interaction and the productive use of leisure time.
18-9. Holcomb on top of the Lady Bronx. Holcomb winning the first set. Looking for the sweep here in the third and final match of the evening for both teams. Riley McVeigh with the serve. Sarah plays it from the back row. Davidson with the back set and delivers the winner to the back stripe. DeHone back into the lineup for Lakin. Sammy Vogel with the serve and an ace. Oh, that was almost an ace. I was ready to call it, but that ball landed about half the ball on the stripe. Just hit that outer half of the stripe, and Holcomb will get it back. Just a well played shot. Nothing you could do about it. Davidson, the one-hander. Holcomb scrambling, can't get it across, and Lakin will get it back. Grace back into the lineup for Lakin. Take her spot on the front row. Tegan Bachman with the serve. Ruda from the far side. Up front, DeHone got a hand on the kill attempt by Holcomb. Cross court, Davidson, two-hand pass. Holcomb will reset it. Cross court, Ruda. And Lakin in the net. Ashlyn Powers to serve for the Lady Longhorns, leading 22-11. And that's long. Davidson with the serve. McVeigh cross court, Ruda, and got it. Off the net. 9 times out of 10, that thing crawls out of bounds, but right on the near sideline. You might have been able to see that on our camera. So many times that thing will ride that net all the way out of bounds, but it's just been Holcomb's night here. It's been every shot. They've found an opening. Oh, shot is long by Sammy. And Holcomb now just 3 points away from the match. Dig from the back row, too close to the net. Lakin couldn't play it. Cornelson with the serve. Sammy bumps it to the front row, taken to Grace, and it's blocked by Ruda. And match point for Holcomb. Multiple match points coming up. Cornelson serving for match. And it's into the net. Side out to Lakin. Emily Munson back in to serve. At the conclusion, we'll try to grab Darcy and visit with her, the coach of the Lady Bronx. Nice heads-up play by Cornelson. Ruda with the shot, blocked by Sammy. And Lakin with the point, still alive. (24-14). Would be a miraculous rally, but Lakin not going quietly. Sapien, her shot rides down the net. Ruda tried to keep it alive, and Lakin with another point. Actually, that was a shot by Ryan Rodriguez that was off the mark. Rodriguez, the shot riding down the net. Osberg with the one-hander. Ruda kill attempt into the net right in front of Grace. Lakin staying alive with 4 straight. Nice net play that time by Grace Osberg. Serving is Munson. Far side, Paige Jones plays it. Back set, Rodriguez. That shot in the net. And Lakin now back to within 7. They were down by 12. 5 straight points. McVeigh, front row, Ruda One-hander to Sammy. Holcomb puts it in play. Rodriguez, dump shot, and it's good. And that'll do it. Holcomb will win it by the score of 25-17 and win it 2-0. Still a successful night for the Lady Broncs. You can tell they're very dejected right now as they slap hands with Holcomb. Holcomb will leave 3-0. The Lady Broncs 2-1. Very much like last year, 2-1 after this first quadrangular. And Holcomb, very tough squad. Nothing you can say about that. Very tough, hard-nosed volleyball. And Lakin, you know what? It's just match number one. Night number one of a lot of matches. So nothing to get discouraged about. And they'll be back on the hardwood next week with another home quadrangular. We'll have all the action for you right here on LakinSports.com and Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. And like I said, we're gonna take a timeout, and I'll try to get a hold of Darcy, and we'll talk to the coach here after this timeout. Thanks for joining us for Lady Bronx Volleyball here tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, and we're more than happy to be able to bring you Lakin High School sports all school year long this year. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Home improvements that have had to wait. The dream vacation your family deserves. Even college tuition. Garden City State Bank can help you make it all happen now, not someday. With a home equity line of credit, you can borrow up to 90% of the value of your home, and the interest may be tax deductible. Plus, there are no closing costs, no application fees, and no annual fees. A fast, easy, convenient home equity line of credit from Garden City State Bank, a branch of the Kearney County Bank. Subject to credit approval, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin. Fantastic burgers, Coney and Chicago hot dogs, Philly, steak, BLT, and chicken sandwiches, along with ice cream treats like the traditional banana split, sundaes, shakes, malts, and cones. Dine in or carry out. Flashback to the days of Bebop and Bobby Socks at the one and only fantastic Flashback's Diner, Highway 50, Lakin.
At Lakin Drug, their mission is simple. They strive to provide professional pharmacy services with hometown hospitality. Lakin Drug's experienced staff leads with compassion and utilizes modern technology to fit all of your individual needs. Whether it's prescription medications or over-the-counter products, Lakin Drug has the answer to all of your questions. Lakin Drug at 610 O'Loughlin Street in Lakin is a proud supporter of the community of Lakin and Lakin schools.
Lot of action on the street today, huh, Willie?
Yep. Oh, check out the German V8.
Good car.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh, 64 dream car.
At Shelter Insurance, we insure all your favorite rides
Oh, classic convertible.
and have since 1946.
Sweet pickup. Hiya, Muggsy.
Yo,
From Hot Wheels to hybrids, we've got you covered.
Hey, mailman.
love those shoes.
Hey, where you going?
Shelter Insurance. Wear your shield. We're your shelter.
And welcome back. Sorry about the dead air. We're going to be joined by Darcy here in a minute. And now we're joined by Lady Bronc head coach Darcy Calkins. You know, we could have brought your dad up here. It is the internet, but it might be a little too colorful even for the internet.
Yeah, that might not be good. Not be a good idea. Yeah.
You know what though? It wouldn't be a lack of not having fun though. It would be fun.
That would be fun.
Exactly.
Everything is fun with him. That is for sure.
Exactly. Well, a tough finish to a good start of a opening quadrangular. The Lady Broncs really tough in 2 straight set wins, but Holcomb showed Lakin that, hey, the wins are going to have to be, they're going to come a little tougher than what they saw in the first 2 matches.
Yes, we played very well against Ulysses. We played very well against Colby. We were swinging. Our defense was excellent. I thought we were just definitely playing hard and definitely on the top of our game there. And then we faced Holcomb, and I think we got intimidated. I think we backed off actually, and just didn't play the same game against Holcomb. So I don't think they're the better team. I think they played the better game tonight, and we backed off tremendously. So.
And it really appeared to, because Holcomb got a lot of drop shots where Lakin was retreating already, getting ready for, you know, whatever shot might come. And, you know, it was one of those deals that Lakin was always playing backwards. But it was one of those nights, too, that Holcomb was going to drop it in every open spot there was. They got every, what you would call maybe a 50-50 ball. There were twice down the line that, you know, just part of the ball barely got the line. It was just their night that they were going to get those shots. But you know what? 2-1 after the opening night. These girls looked dejected in that last match. But there's a lot of volleyball to play.
Yeah, I mean, I told them that too. That I am happy with the 2-1 start. You know, we've had some. This is a high level competition, you know, night to start with, and we always know we're gonna start off bam, like from the get-go. And so if we can come away 2-1, then I'm pretty happy with that. We've had some seasons where we come away 0-3, and you know, it's a rough start. So I'm happy that we got the 2 wins for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely wish we could have got that last one, but it's not a bad start.
Yeah, 2-1 does not kill any team goals right off the bat for sure.
No.
You know, and looking down the lineup though, this team, Holcomb is a very veteran team. Looking down their lineup, that was the same team that eliminated Lakin in the first round of Sub-State last year. Lakin, 1 senior on the squad, so a very young team, some inexperience just because some girls that are in the lineup tonight did not get a lot of varsity action last year. So, you know, sometimes it's initiation by fire, you know, and like I said, it's a long season, and those girls they'll grow into it and they'll learn. But a very young team that there's a lot to learn. There really is.
Yeah, we are very, very young. Have quite a few girls that did not see any varsity time last year, and you know they're doing a good job. They've been working hard to get onto this varsity floor, and I've been happy with them so far. But yeah, we definitely need to figure out how to play when we're down and play when we face, you know, a harder hit. So hopefully that will come with some experience.
And an easy first set win by Holcomb, but Lakin came out tough that second set, took a 3-0 lead. Holcomb came roaring back, but give Lakin credit with 5 straight points at the end of the set to maybe kind of crawl back into it. Still lost by 8, but there was not any quit.
Yeah, they kept trying. They were trying hard. They just weren't as aggressive as I would like them to be. I mean, we got to be on the attack. We can swing really, really hard, and that needs to be our strength, and we need to be able to do that against no matter what team we face. And we got to swing hard, and we got to still play our game and not be timid. So that's probably our number one objective we need to work on.
And one thing about it, now you get some time to work on it, and you get to be back home next Tuesday. So, you know, don't have to head off to a hostile environment, and a chance to get into the High Plains League next Tuesday.
Yeah, we will be very happy about that. You know, we like to think that we dominate the High Plains League, and we're hoping to do that again this year. So I'm hoping, you know, that we can be aggressive and we can be dominant and we can just swing away and play hard and I guess take the anger from that last game out on the next team.
There you go. And the thing about it is, the goal is to win the High Plains League, not the GWAC. So
that is true. For right now, that is true.
Yes, yeah. You want to take and build off of that, but right now, the goal comes into focus next week with the High Plains League, quad next week. So, well, as always, thanks for coming up and talking with us. Sorry I had to yell to get your attention there.
That's
I know
okay.
you were talking to your dad, but
I always forget. So the reminders are muchly needed.
And maybe I can find a ball or something to throw or something like that.
A dart gun. You can shoot it at me.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure to talk to you just because this is a young squad and, a lot of girls that we didn't get a chance to talk about last year, lost a lot of good senior leadership off that team last year. So, some youth on this team, and it's going to be fun to watch them grow, definitely.
Yes, I'm very excited. We did lose some just solid leaders, but I'm hoping to have some girls step up in there, and we already have some that are stepping up, and yeah, I'm very excited to just see where they can go this year. Disappointment
in the third match, but I think a lot of exciting nights to come.
Yes, I agree.
Exactly. Well, hey, thanks for taking the time to come up, and enjoy the holiday weekend, and we'll be back here to see you next Tuesday.
All right. Thank you very much.
Bet.
We appreciate it.
You're sure welcome. Lady Bronc head coach Darcy Calkins. Lady Broncs open the season 2-1 with straight set wins over Ulysses and Colby, and a straight set loss at the hands of Holcomb. Well, that's going to wrap it up for our first night here of our 2021-22 broadcast year. And I want to thank everybody for joining us here tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. We'd like to hear from you. Brett at lakinsports.com. Drop me a note. We'd like to know where you're watching from, and we'd like to hear from you. We're back on the air Friday night as the Broncs open up their football season here at home, hosting Elkhart. It's going to be exciting. If you can't be here, I'll tell you what, I'd rather have everybody here packing the stands Friday night because it's going to be exciting with all the pregame and Lakin with a beautiful football facility. If you haven't seen it, you got to come see it. It's a gem here in Southwest Kansas, I'll guarantee you that. But if you can't be here, we'll be on the air 6:30 with the pregame and all the play-by-play of Broncs football here on Friday night. J.D. Ham with the play-by-play. I'll be running the scoreboard computer and providing a little bit of color. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. But we'll be bringing back JD for our play-by-play with football on Friday night. So until then, everybody have a great week. We'll be talking to you on Friday. Until then, take care.